Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Del Mar here on Saturday. It is July the 16th, 2016. I'm going to look at the stakes races 5 and 9. Before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kit 5 for more selections. They want more, since there hasn't been a lot of turf racing, basically no turf racing in the state of California in the past 3 weeks. They have a lot of turf racing this weekend at Del Mar, and there's some very good races. So both these races are stakes races on the turf. So let's get on to it. Today's 5th race from Del Mar is the 27th running of the Wicker Stakes. Purse $75,000. It's for 3-year-olds and upwards. We have a field of 9 horses traveling the distance of ground of 1 mile here on the Jimmy Doreen turf course. 1 mile. And my top selection here is going to go to the 3-horse Lieutenant Colonel. I'm going to put this horse into, into a superfecta. I'm going to go 3-6-9-2. 3-6-9-2. My key for this meet from basically Del Mar and Saratoga is to pick a little bit more of the long shots. So lately I've noticed I've been picking too many of the favorites, so I want to stay away from that for this meet. This horse is 6-1, so it's it's a pretty good price here. So 3-6-9-2, number 3, Lieutenant Colonel, 6-1, Martin Garcia, making his first start on turf. That's a big question for this one, but I think he can, because Colonel John was a very good synthetic horse. He ran on synthetic when it was a synthetic era in California, and he did pretty good. So I think the synthetic form really holds up to turf. But last time out, ran at San Anita, a mile and a quarter in the Hollywood Gold Cup. This horse finished 6 by 5 3/4 lengths that day. Set the pace early on that day, and then, didn't weaken that day. Start for that was at San Anita, mile 8th on May 22nd in the Californian. This horse finished third by 1/2 lengths. Set the pace early on again that day, and then just lost second in the final few strides. It was 90 cents to the dollar, was the favorite that day. And then at San Anita in Tokyo City, this horse finished 4th by 5 lengths. This horse, I think, he should really run well on turf. Like I said to Colonel John, he should really do well with that one. And also, he had a good workout, Del Mar, here on the 12th of July. 4 furlong workout, 50 and 1/5 of a second with the dogs up. It was the 7th best workout of the 11 that day. So I think he did well over that workout. I'm going to trust that workout, trust the pedigree, and he's been doing good in it. Decent, I don't want to say good as in very good, but he's been doing decent in his last few. He hasn't won since March the 6th in an optional claimer. He hasn't won against Stakes Company, but I think he should do well. He's since this horse got gelded, he's done very well. So I'm going to use him on top here. If you're playing the pick 5 or something, that 9-horse Ohio has a very good chance. If I didn't want to pick favorites as a top selection, if I was picking favorites, I think I would pick him. Ohio, of course, he's the favorite, but he looks very good. I think he has a strong chance in this race also. But I want to take my chance with the 3-horse Lieutenant Colonel. So to recap my bets for the 5th race, it's the 27th running of the Wicker Stakes. I'm going to go to the 3-horse Lieutenant Colonel. I'm going to do a superfecta. I'm going to go 3-6-9-2. 3-6-9-2. So now let's head on to race number 9. The 9th race from Del Mar is, if we can scroll down, the 9th race is the 63rd running of the Yellow Ribbon Handicap, Grade 2 purse, $200,000. It's for fillies, mares, 3-year-olds, and upwards. We have a field of 9 horses traveling a mile and a 16th on the turf. Mile and a 16th. And my top selection here will go to the 3-horse number 3, who was hopefully I say this right, something I should really do, which I don't, say the horse's name before I start these videos. I don't normally do that until I in the video, and sometimes it comes out to some very fun pronunciations, what I say. But let's see, her Immensity, something like that. My vocabulary is not my strong points. Pronunciation too. But we'll just say number 3 as a top selection. I'm gonna put this horse into a superfecta. I'm gonna go 3-9-7-4 here in the Yellow Ribbon. 3-9-7-4. Number 3 at 6-1, Tyler Bayes on this one for Christine Mulhall. Last time out, we're on May the 5th at San Anita in a Royal Heroine Mile. Grade 2 event that day. Horse finished 5th by 3 3/4 lengths that day from the inside post position. Was last early. It was 13th, 12th, 9th, 6th, and got up to a 5th place finish that day. Had a horrible start. Had to steady that day. It was a little wide in the stretch. Just throw that race out. It was the horses, it just wasn't a very good start for this horse. A lot of these horses that ran that day in the Royal Heroine Mile are running back into this race today, so keep that in mind. Then on March the 26th at San Anita Mile Nathan Santa Ana, this horse finished 5th by 3 3/4 lengths, set the pace early on that day, and then, just really weak in that it wasn't the best run again. And then the Buena Vista at San Anita, this horse finished 4th by 2 3/4 lengths. It was a little bit wide, really couldn't do anything with the wide trip. This horse at 19-1 last season won the Queen Elizabeth II Cup behind, the second place finisher, Miss Temple City. It was a very good horse, finished second that day, went on to win the Makers 46 mile in the spring. But this horse had a very nice victory. Was stalking the pace early, got the lead, and just went on to a very nice victory, winning by a head. Finished second last year's Del Mar Oaks also, and finishing 6th in the San Clemente. I think this horse should have a good start here, should really do well. So I'm going to use this horse's top selection here at odds at 6-1. So to recap my bets for the 9th race from Del Mar, it's the Yellow Ribbon Handicap. Gonna go to the 3 horses as top selection. I'm gonna put her into a superfecta. I'm gonna go 3-9-7-4. 3-9-7-4. Might use all 4 of them in the superfecta here. I left off Nancy from Narabi. I think she could get beat here. So hopefully that doesn't bite me in the butt. But I think she could get beat here. So 3-9-7-4. So good luck to all, and follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5. Good luck, everybody.